ici dans Nouvelle-Orléans, and today we're gonna finish this painting. And I'm gonna splatter some ink, and it's scary. I hope the light is bad. You can't see me, that doesn't matter. It just matters if you see the painting. Hope it doesn't start raining. Weirdly, behind me, this is the NOPD. You probably can't see it, it's too far. Okay, so to the ink splatter. So the first, I'm gonna try to do this quickly because I have so much to do today. So I want the different colored ink. This is acrylic ink, particularly Dollar Rowney, and I have some, 5 or 6 colors. And so I want the colored ink to correspond with the color on the paper, so it looks like rain droplets. Okay. So for the areas of red, or let's say these might have a little red here and a little purple or red here. So let's do red first, because so I need to block the other areas so that they aren't exposed. Right, like that. Then we're gonna mix it up. These things separate, I've learned, really easy, so we have to constantly keep shaking them, which sucks. But, and I will have to brighten it with some red, and we're just gonna splatter it on. And we're gonna hope for the best. Can y'all see? You can see everything? Hopefully. I don't even know if you can see. Let me just fix this a little bit better. Oh yeah. Alright. So I had some mixed in here from the previous day. It's probably dried up. So I'm gonna have to put in a little white. Because you want to see the red. If the red is darker than the painting, it won't really be convincing as rain. Like I said, it's acrylic ink. It's like I already had some white in there. Ooh. Whoa, buddy, got a little excited there. I don't know how much to put. You know, I'm new to the game, so just making it up as we go. Oh, that is nowhere near enough white, baby. Let's see. Do a little test. Hey, turn it this way. That's the way the wind wants to blow. Those dots are too big. Maybe try this one. Better. Okay, so I'm going to use this one. So let me get rid of this. It's too red, though. Let's see what I can do. If I can't just keep filling this cup up, I'm going to waste a lot of... Whoa! It is really windy out here. I mean, that's the bad part of being outside. You're just at the mercy of whatever. All right, let's try that. Knock a couple in there. Hey, might have been too big, those droplets. Okay, that's probably good. These little cups do work pretty well. They won't preserve it forever. They're not like airtight, but they preserve it for quite a surprisingly long time. All right. So my only challenge is droplets that are just too big. Okay. So I'm gonna go to. Let me let that dry. That's the problem. I have to let it dry before I can do the next. Yeah, those droplets are too big. They're kind of. Well, it's abstract, you know, so it could kind of. It could survive if things aren't scientifically proportionate. You know, it'll. Or I can just do the green. Let me do the green while that's drying, because otherwise I'd smear it if I put this on top of it. Wait, wait a second. I can't do green because I'd smear it. All right. Basically, I can't do anything until it dries. Admiral, we have enemy ships in Sector 27. I wish the big drops would have been more down here. Let me see if I can add a couple of big ones down there. Stick close to holding sector MD7. I know all the dialogue. Return of the Jedi now. Oh yeah, that's gonna be much better. Okay, I'm gonna stop there while my luck is good. Because you can always add more, you can't take away. And that's what's scary. That's why this is so scary. This is um, you know, this part is very stressful to me because there's no turning back. I mean, once you put it down there, that's kind of it, you know. All right, orange is the next most notable color. So let me get the orange ready. That's either Last Crusade soundtrack or the recent one, Battle of Destiny. Let me get a new cup. This is turned like powdery or something. I always listen to movie soundtrack music when I'm working. So this is the orange dollar brownie. This is the biggest color on there, so. assume that's gonna work. Let's see. Now let's see that. Ooh, I love that orange. I just love that orange. Oh my god. I was supposed to be done with this today. You know, I'm gonna finish the splatter right now in front of you, but I'm not gonna have time to take it to get photographs today. Alright. So we only want to hit the orange. So I can cover this. Kind of like this. And see if this is dry. Yeah, that's what I like about the acrylic, is that it dries quick. Ooh, that's gonna look nice. Those big dots fall down there. That's the thing, like, how do you know when to stop? You know? What is enough? I feel like they'd have a little bit of orange in the windows. Let's see if I can just do a tiny little touch of a splatter just in the windows. Okay, that's good. Don't overdo it, man. It's tempting to keep going, but it just... So now we gotta cover this and do yellow. Gotta let it go, baby. Shake it up. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. Shake it up. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Alright, also, yeah, this is permanence? What's the name of this color? Lemon yellow. Lemon yellow. Shouldn't need to do too much. I probably have to add a little white. It's already bright, you know. Looks so amazing with those raindrops like that. It just brings up the whole thing. Thank God it's not raining, because I'd have to cut this live feed and carry my ass in there. Ooh, that's bright. It would be bright around the light, because that's the... It's hard to control, man. It's hard to control. Okay, I'm sure that's good. Yeah, for fun. Okay. Let's do purple. Purple nurple. I better dry off, baby. Okay. Purple's really dark, but that's just the nature. It's really not. That's not purple. That's like not lavender, but like a violet, like a lily flower color. Oh, that's gonna be too dark. Oh man. Oh, maybe not. Actually, that might be perfect. Add a little bit more. I'm adding too much dark ink. I need to stop. I feel like I'm just wasting. It's all about learning. We're all learning. Everyone's learning. Everyone's minds are turning. All right, it's probably good. Stop while I'm ahead. Okay. I don't like it when it got there. Oh. Uh-oh. Might have to airbrush over that. All right, that'll be an airbrush fix. Definitely can't bring this to the Photoshop today. Damn. That's the bad part about the splatter. It goes quick, but man, you gotta like, oof, it's hard. All right, and green, and then maybe some blue for the sky. And that's kind of it. Should have had clean water before I started. All right. Let's have a look. Okay. All right, and then just some light blue for the sky. Oh, they're coming back from the second body search. I got another expedition coming back in. All right, and that's gonna be. This is my old one, and it kind of dried up a little bit, but this is the turquoise. I think I'm gonna go with that one. A mix of the blue. Do I want to mix them? That is the only bad thing about these is they just separate. I mean, yeah, it's like they need to be on a little electric, like a motor, a mechanical motor that just keeps them shaking all the time. My lesson learned is I'm using too much colored ink when I should be letting the white. All right, let's see what this is going to do. Ooh, that's pretty. I don't see much over here. I feel like I need to do some more bright purple. But that green looks good. All right, let's go back to the purple. Let's I just have to put more white, man. Damn. Stuff looks so good. It's expensive though. This ain't cheap stuff. This ain't cheap, baby. We playing with the big daddy toys now. Let's see if I could just do it off to the side. Let's see. Oh, that's much better. We even do it here because we didn't get that little spot. Okay. You down with OPP? Yeah, you know me. All right. Uh, so when do you let it go? Are we gonna George Lucas this thing and just never let it go? You know, I definitely got to fix the one little chit right there. But other than that, I'm ready to. Let's see. Make one last look because you kind of don't want to go back to doing this. I want some more brighter greens down here. So that's the one thing that keeps bothering me. So let me do, instead of, yeah, let me just add white to this. Oh yeah, that's further down the spiral. How much white did I use today? Lord have mercy. All right, I feel like I'm about to turn into George Lucas and just never let it go. All right, I think I'm gonna let that go. Just got to sign it and fix this little place here with a little orange. And I actually would like to. I'm gonna do one little airbrush pass there, and that's kind of it. So, which color to sign it in? That's a question I'll have to decide in the next 12 hours or so. Okay. Thank you so much for watching this and for joining me um, on this journey of learning about art and why do I do so many different kinds of media, Marshall? Well, the reason is because I'm a filmmaker, I'm a storyteller, and you know, to me, I'm a storyteller who is not doing. I am writing scripts and working on documentary and things, but this is I don't have to hire a crew, write a script. I don't have to talk to producers. I don't have to do casting. I don't have to deal with electric. There's no cinematographer. There's no overhead above the line, below the line. There's nothing. I just make it, and it's very liberating artistically. Is this a story? This painting is obviously something that's been done many times by many artists, where there's like some lone black man against, with the trumpet. But you actually do honestly see. Been living in New Orleans 20 years. You really do see stuff like that all the time. Might not be the trumpet player. Might be, somebody busking. Which altered clarinets, trumpets, drums, guitar, fiddle, mandolin. Upright bass. You see those things really like that. So it's like a stereotype, but it's so true that I'm willing to try the look of that, because I like it is a good look and it is true. It's not something that doesn't exist here. But anyway, all right. Well, merci tout le monde, and à la prochaine. Probably mercredi or jeudi. I'm not sure yet, but see y'all soon.